Ugh. Oh, this hotel diving board sucks.
That was fun. Oh, but I forgot to yell cannonball. Can we do it again?
Yeah, we have time before the barbecue. Oh, bro, let me help you.
Thanks. That sucked. I didn't yell cannonball either.
Oh, I have water in my ear.
Okay,
Give me
you
my
get
gun.
a gun,
Oh,
and you
oops.
get a gun.
If I tap like this, I can hear the ocean.
I knew something was up when I got this great rate in these rooms. Well played, Travelocity. Meh.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get a bite to eat at that barbecue and try this again. I want nice round cannonballs this time.
All right.
And remember, it's really important.
We need to cover the jump, fire, and tuck the knees in. Quick, before the building
What
burns
did he
down.
say?
I want a cheeseburger.
I don't know,
maybe
just
a hot
nod.
dog
That's
and
what I
some
do.
relish. I like relish on my hot dog. We got donuts. Let's get it right. Let's get it done.
The original Army of Two and its sequel failed to live up to the AAA status of other cover-based shooters like Gears of War. It never had that dedicated fan base that would stand in line at midnight the night of its release, only for the chance to be among the first to play it. However, regardless of its lessened status, they're both fun games which allowed you to play as two hilariously deranged guys with tons of guns who enjoyed killing hundreds of people while occasionally rocking out on air guitar amidst dead bodies on the ground. The view shifts now from the lovable Salem and Rios to Alpha and Bravo. New recruits to 2, Trans World Operations, in the latest installment of Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel. What's lost here is the witty banter between the two. It isn't terrible by any means, but Salem and Rios had a connection.
Whatever.
A brotherhood, bro. Alpha and Bravo don't have this connection. They're new recruits. And even though the game shifts between a short flashback and then 5 years later, those 5 years seem to have done absolutely nothing for these two in their bro-relationship. Because all I really wanted after planting hundreds of bullets into bad guys' heads is to just bro out with some fist bumps and air guitar. None of that happened. Despite that, the game is primarily the same from the past Army of Two games. You'll still be making your way across corridors with conveniently placed objects you'll be using for cover. Occasionally, you'll request the help of your buddy to lift you up or help open a heavy door. Red barrels are tossed all over the damn place, and obviously, you'll still be pumping enemy after enemy full of lead, which can be satisfying, if not utterly repetitive. If there's one major complaint with Devil's Cartel, it's that you largely feel like you're doing the same task over and over. It isn't just an Army of Two problem. A lot of cover-based shooters share this as well, but where others balance story, exploration, and combat, Devil's Cartel seems to only focus on the latter, which, thanks to a few mechanics taken out, feels largely the same whether you're shooting people in the first mission or shooting people in the last. The aggro meter has been completely scrapped. While it still lives in the game as a gun statistic, it isn't the focus of firefights anymore. This is a shame, since the aggro meter further promoted co-op play. One player would blind fire at enemies, building up his aggro, while the other player could successfully flank them from the side. This still works in Devil's Cartel, but it certainly isn't at the forefront anymore. A new addition to the game is the overkill meter. As you plow through enemies, a bar on the right-hand side of your HUD will gradually fill up. Activating it will grant you invincibility and more damage. It's a good mechanic to rely on when you're facing tougher enemies, as it makes those encounters much easier. However, overkill almost makes co-op play feel less impactful. You're mostly focused on just killing enemies to fill up your overkill bar. You lose the sense of camaraderie and teamwork. You're essentially looking out for yourself without taking your bro-op partner into account. The inclusion of Alpha and Bravo as main characters over Salem and Rio does have its place in the plotline. I don't want to give anything away regarding spoilers, but you can see the plot twist from space. Devil's Cartel is an arcade shooter through and through, as it awards points and cash for every kill, and more so if the kill is done creatively. Flanking, baiting, and environmental kills are the moneymakers here. The game has a constant progression through a familiar leveling mechanic. Every checkpoint allows you to rank up given you have the right amount of cash, and each rank unlocks a plethora of equipment such as new guns, gun attachments, skins, and even outfits and masks. If anything, it's the progression that pushes you to be more creative with your kills. Also, outfitting your weapon with a bronacopia of attachments is always satisfying, and just looks freaking awesome. Like this thing. Is this a real thing? What is this? There's no competitive multiplayer included. However, given the game's co-op nature, it certainly would have seemed more out of place had it been in the game. The problem with Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel, is just like God of War Ascension. It didn't really need to exist. While the inclusion of two completely new characters makes sense within the plotline, for the most part, playing as Salem and Rios, or a duo that had much better chemistry, would have been a lot more enjoyable. It can be a fun romp, especially if you have a bro to play with. Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel gets a 7. For the full review as well as gaming news, cheats, videos, and more, bro on over to GameZone.com. Thanks for watching.